Hi, yes, crying. I don't know how I'm gonna get through the month. I can't afford it. I've got no one to help, and I don't know what to do. I felt really unwell last night, and I was meant to have 3 classes today, which is a lot of money. And I've got a shift at work tonight. I don't feel great, and I just couldn't teach. I just couldn't do it. So that's a lot of money I've missed out on. I'm going to work, and I'm just annoyed that I'm not well, and I just want someone to say it'll be okay.
It's sad when you realize that feminism lied to women, that they're not good being alone, being a boss bee, that they need somebody, a man there with them.
I just want someone to help us in life. I just want to feel loved, supported, and wanted and needed.
Single until a man lets the world know he can't breathe without me. And now watch another video from the same woman that was taken a few days ago.
Birthday has totally sucked. Really, I think it's the expectation to be happy. I think this year it's extra heavy with me because I'm really, really alone. And the fact that I felt like I found the person that I was supposed to be with. I mean, to have it just completely fall apart is devastating. Like, soul crushing. You might keep dating, thinking, I'm gonna find someone that's gonna make this make sense.
Why do you think her boyfriend left her? Do you have any clues? Well, I dug a bit further. She's a single mother and also does OF. I don't even get it. Why do they call it OnlyFans? They should call it Only Simps.
More I do that, before I get discouraged because I realize I'm never gonna find someone that I feel the same way about. I know I'm not gonna settle, so it makes me feel like I'm gonna be alone forever.
1-900-9099-CRY.
Single men, why are you don't pursue anymore?
I mean, we're just trying to respect your wishes.
So a man approached me and he said, "Oh wow, you look good today." And I said, "I know. Please stop talking to women that you don't know. That's just weird."
If you do not know the woman in public, do not speak to her. I don't give a shit if your intentions are good. I don't care if you're the hottest guy on the planet. Do not talk to me.
Men approach women.
So should a guy ever approach a girl in public?
I don't think so, no.
Angelina Jolie got cheated on. Shakira got cheated on. Jennifer Lopez got cheated on. Rihanna got cheated on.
Why is anybody surprised about this? These are the risks that you can encounter when you want to get that top 0.001% of guys. The guys that every woman wants. The millionaires. The guys that have all the status in the world. That's what happens. I don't get why people are surprised.
Beyonce got cheated on. Kylie Jenner got cheated on. Moral of the story, it's not about looks.
I did something today for the very first time. Something I've never done in my 36 and a half years on this planet. And it's something that I wish that I never had to do because it sucks. And that is end a relationship that I didn't want to end. And I ended it because it got to the point where I feel like I wasn't.
You know the conversation or the point she's trying to make is over when she says, I feel like. That involves emotions and not thinking rationally.
Being treated the way that I wanted to and felt like I deserved to be treated.
You deserve more. You deserve the best. You don't need a man.
That's really hard because I still have feelings for this person. Really strong feelings for this person. And yeah, I've ended relationships before in the past, but usually at that point it's because I'm just like over them. I don't think I've ever had to end something.
Don't worry. The grass is always greener on the other side. Always.
That I didn't want to end.
As a single person, this doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes there's nothing more humbling than coming home to an empty house.
Of course.
To silence.
Yeah.
To crickets.
Ladies, have you ever met someone that you just know would treat you so well, but you're just not feeling them? I did a tweet about this 2 years back, and all the guys were like, oh my god, this is why you women are so dumb. Oh my god, like, you have a nice guy and you just, like, throw him to the side.
Yes, you are not logical at all. You are very emotional, but women keep telling us that they are not more emotional than men. Of course.
One thing about life, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, you need to be attracted to your partner. Sorry. Why must we settle for nice? Why can't we have nice and attractive? Men have nice and attractive all the time.
Yes, but men are different from women. Men usually are more disagreeable than women.
And I'm not saying your partner needs to look like a Calvin Klein model or a Greek god, but I'm saying that your partner needs to be attractive to you.
To you or attractive, it's the same thing, because all women chase after the top 5-10% of guy, whatever it is. So you all want the same guy. It doesn't matter if you say attractive to me or attractive, it's the same thing.
To you is the main part. A marriage ideally would last forever. Forever is a long time to be with someone you're not physically attracted to whatsoever. And one thing my mum said that was going viral recently was...
What? Whoa. Let's just rewind.
And one thing my mum said that was going viral recently.
The thing that my mom said that went viral. So her mom is also on TikTok. Can you get it, guys? Can you see it? These are the little things that you have to watch for. When a woman talks like this, you can understand why she thinks like this, because her mother thinks the same way.
Was that it's so important to be attracted to your partner, because your partner will annoy you at some point. And when they annoy you, at least you can look at them and think, damn, you are one fine mother. Imagine you're not attracted to them. Looking at them will only make you angrier.
Thank you, come again.
It's really scary now because I know I'm 34, but then at the same time, I'm looking at the guys that are my age and older, even like a couple of years. I'm like, and please, the guys on there, I'm not saying this with any hate or anything.
I bet she will say some mean stuff, but no hate, guys, no hate.
This comes from a place of love, but I'm like, God damn, like, sir, the Sydney sun has not been kind to you. Like, have you not been using sun cream? These men look like they're sultanas. They look old. They look like my grandpa.
Just remember, guys, no hate.
I mean, I have nothing. I'm a hairdresser background. I have nothing against the silver fox look. I love a man that's got grey hair, right? We're not even talking about that. We are talking about these guys that have like receded, gone grey, but they look so much older than what they are. And at the same time, I feel like I'm 34, but I still feel like I'm like really young at heart, and I don't look my...
Of course. I'm 34, but in my heart, I'm 24. So you should see me as 24, not 34.
age. So can you imagine how weird that would look if I'm walking next to grandpa over here, like down the street? People are going to think I'm their male or the bride. That's going to look all sorts of wrong. So I'm in this weird war.
What did I tell you, guys? It's the small things. The way that she talked about being next to a guy that looks older than her, and that being wrong, you can see she's a feminist. That's why you can't find a man. That's why all the good-looking men, as you put it, don't want to date you.
Can we please? I'm 39, so 40, and all the men that I'm dating are in their 40s because it seems appropriate. Can we please normalize talking about the fact that we've dated other people before? Like, don't look at me like I'm some kind of goddamn Jezebel because I talk about the fact that, like, I have an ex-boyfriend. Of course I have an ex-boyfriend. I've got a wake of them. Like, you could do goddamn Wakefest on the ex-boyfriend title pool that
She wonders why she's alone. How are women this clueless? Talking about the pool of exes that you have won't get you a man. Men don't want to hear about that stuff. They don't.
I have created in my life Don't judge me for it, okay? Like, come on, that's just mean. And don't be afraid.
Of course, but a woman can judge you on your height, on your money, on whatever, on how you're dressed, how you look, but you can't judge her about her past, of course. How dare you? How dare you?
Bring up your ex. It's okay. I know you've had sex before. Well, I hope so. I don't understand why everyone is so afraid to acknowledge the fact.
Of course you don't understand, because you don't understand men and what men want and how men think. That's why you're still single. A woman that that understands men wouldn't be single in her 40s. You're 40.
That we've had shitty relationships before. That's why we're here and single.
Okay, so here's a PSA for women who are trying to date. Well, especially me. I'm in my 40s trying to date, which is a nightmare. So anyways, when you're talking to a man, do not let him invite you to your house if he's never tried to take you out somewhere or anything like that.
So you had to get to your 40s to realize that you shouldn't invite a man home because maybe he just wants to smash and then block you and never talk to you again. You had to be 40 to realize that.
You want to get to know the guy. You want to know how he is around people. You want to know what kind of personality he has if you guys are going to vibe. What he's doing when he invites you.
Yes, these are all good things, but you should know that from 18, from 17, from 20, when you were in your 20s, not when you're in your 40s.
Over is he's skipping all those steps and trying just to get to the main goal. And we all know what that is. So let's not be dumb. Let's get to know our man before we go to his house.
Okay, I have a serious question to ask to the guys.
Okay. I'm here.
Eat some chocolate. Almond Joy. So when you match with a girl on a dating website, it's like early, like Sunday, and then you agree on a date on Saturday.
He's not that into you. If he's into you, he won't wait a week to see you. I don't care if you disagree in the comments. Oh, but I have work. It doesn't matter. When a guy really likes a woman and he's looking for a relationship or marriage and he's serious about it, he will make time. You work during the day, okay. You will see her at night. If he makes you wait a week for a date, he's not that into you. I don't get how people don't understand this.
The coming Saturday, do you just drop off of the face of the earth? Because I don't roll like that. Like, I want to talk to you at least Tuesday or Thursday, or is this a new generation thing?
No.
Where you guys just drop off at the face of the earth, unmatch, and then expect that I'm going on a date on Saturday with you? Because I want to talk to you prior to the date.
Went out on a first date tonight. First one in a while. Decided to put myself out on one dating website in hopes of something. He was a really nice guy. He really was. Great conversation.
Okay.
Just don't know if this whole dating shit is for me.
So you have no complaints about the date. Everything was good. But you still... I don't know, guys. I don't know. The way that some people think just...
Am I okay with that? Yeah. Do I want that long term? No. What a conundrum. I want someone, but I don't want to go through the process of meeting anyone.
Yes, so you want someone without putting in any work or effort. Of course. He will just fall from the sky. Just wait a little bit longer. Till you're 60. Just wait.
I really miss the days when people would just smile across the room at each other, or wink or wave. So much easier than this online shit.
Is just so impossibly hard these days is because when you think about it, we're really trying to do something that's like never been done. Like, for the most part, most of us have parents and grandparents and great-grandparents who got married out of necessity. They got married. Your grandma got married because she really didn't have too much of a choice. She couldn't get a good job on her.
Of course, it was never about love or wanting a partner to live the rest of your life with. Of course, it was all just because of necessities.
She couldn't give her own bank account. She couldn't have her own car. She needed that man. And your granddaddy got married because he was told that's what he was supposed to do because he had to have kids. And he didn't know how to scrub a toilet to save his life. And he also...
Of course, you need 3 degrees. 3 degrees and about 10 years of college to know how to scrub a toilet. Of course.
Can't cook. He's never touched an oven before. The man didn't know what else to do.
Of course.
Or they messed around and got pregnant, so they had to get married because of that. But either way you spin it, getting married because I love you and you love me it's kind of new. Now society has evolved, it's changing. We don't want to get married to people that we don't like anymore. Now we want to be in love. But we also, at least nowadays, more and more women also want to keep some aspects of the old paradigm because yes, we do want you to be a provider, but you also have to be a good partner. They've never had to do that before. The men in the dating pool are the sons and the grandsons and the nephews of the men that I was just talking about. So they've grown up watching relationships where the man was barely home because he was out with his other family and all he really had to do was go to work. And
when I talk about certain stuff, guys, I talk in generalities. Of course, there are always exceptions, but I talk in generalities. Generalities are 51%. So if you talk like this, if this woman talks like this, she really thinks in her head that 51% of guys that were married in the past had other families. Those were the exceptions. But of course, women especially don't understand statistics.
Pay the bills.
Okay, guys, it's time to answer a few questions. Here is a question. If you don't want kids, does your current girlfriend not want kids? And don't you think she will eventually want kids? And will that relationship work? No, she doesn't want kids. And as I told you previously in this video, you have to set boundaries from the first date. This is what I'm looking for. And these are my boundaries. If she doesn't want to do that, it's not for you, leave. So I tell my girlfriend from the start, I don't want kids. I don't want to get married. If you want to stay with me, if you want to be with me, it's fine. If not, you can leave. If she wants kids at some point in the future, which I don't think it will happen, because I'm a good judge of character, she can leave. She can find another man that wants kids. Okay, second question. Follow-up questions for those of us who are already married and recently discovered Red Pill. What advice would you give for training our wives? You can't. You can't change somebody if they don't want to change. And if you try to change your wife or train your wife, whatever you want to call it, she will just become resentful. And there is nothing more dangerous in this world than a resentful wife. Because first they're resentful and then they're spiteful, and women can do a lot out of spite. So I don't suggest that. You should have known this before getting married. Now it's too late. I told you this 100 times. You can't change somebody if they don't want to change. Okay, next question. Question for you. Have you noticed a change in the behavior of women in your country, like the change we see with women in North America? Yes. Yes, I did. A lot of women now from Romania, and I also saw another comment from Poland saying the same thing. They're just copy-pasting the exact thing that women are saying on TikTok, because it's a trend now. Everyone wants to be famous. Everybody wants to make TikToks, to have thousands of followers, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of followers. And most of the Romanian women just follow what the Americans say word for word, hoping that they get the same number of views. They get famous like the ones from the USA. That's the sad part. So, and I don't think it's just here. Everywhere in this world, in any country where you see TikTok, this is happening more and more and more. I don't have a solution for that. Because no matter what I say, things won't change. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.